Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Hope you all are safe and doing well. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to create a shimmery background for your cards. These backgrounds really bring out the colors and the beauty of your card. So let's get started with the tutorial. For creating a shimmery background, I'll be using the glimmer paste from Craftangles. At present, I have these 4 colors: the fairy dust, sparkling silver, gold dust and red garnet. And for today's video, I'll be using my favorite one, which is the fairy dust glimmer paste. I love this because this paste is transparent and it picks up the background color of your card. For my first card, I'm going to blend some light pink color on my cardstock. This is the light pink dye ink from Tubbycraft. I'm blending more in the center and moving outwards to get a lighter shade on the outer side and a darker shade in the center. I'll be using the star stencil from Hero Arts. I'll tape my cardstock to the stencil and will also tape down the stencil to my mat so that it does not move while I'm working on it. Next, using a palette knife, I'll begin applying the fairy dust glimmer paste on the inked background. This is very easy to apply and it just feels like butter. Make sure you clean your stencil and palette knife immediately with soap and water. Don't let the paste dry over it, else it will stay permanent. And now it's time to reveal my design. Just look at these gorgeous stars, aren't they pretty? Unfortunately, my camera couldn't capture the glitter enough. However, it really looks stunning and shimmery in real life. In the meanwhile, let's start with the second background while this one dries. For the second card, I have cut a curve-shaped cardstock to give an illusion of a raised surface or ground. I'll tape this to my card base. Using the light blue dye ink, I'll begin blending. I'm keeping my strokes lighter as I move upwards to create a sky look. As you can see, I have shifted my cardstock stencil slightly lower and then I'm applying the light blue ink again, but this time a very light shade. For this card, I'm using the polka dot stencil from Expressions Craft. And just like we did earlier, I'm going to apply the glimmer paste on my card. Let's allow our second background to dry as well. It just takes 5 to 6 minutes to dry. Now let's take a look at the first background. Can you see the sparkle? Beautiful, isn't it? I'll die cut this background using a scallop circle. Notice that I have offset the circle die as I don't want a complete round shape. I'll also stamp a small unicorn from the Once Upon a Time stamp set from My Favorite Things. Next, I'm stamping a penguin from the Penguin Love stamp set from Tubbycraft. I'm using the Memento Black ink for stamping. I have fussy cut my stamped images. Using my watercolor pencil, I'll just give a light pink shade to my unicorn. However, you can skip this step if you like. Now let's put our cards together. I'll stick my die cut in the center first. Then I'll heat emboss a birthday sentiment on a dark pink cardstock. Next, I'll stick my sentiment on my card using a foam tape, and then I'll stick my cute little unicorn. Now let's go to the second card. I'm putting a foam tape behind the penguin as well and then stamping Warmest Wishes sentiment on the card. I'll also add a matching dark blue background that complements the color on my card. To enhance the look of my first card, I am also adding some pink colored flat pearl stickers to my card. And this completes our cards. So I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial as much as I did. Glimmer paste is a good option for creating shimmery backgrounds. Now that festivals are around the corner, using glimmer paste for creating shimmery backgrounds on your cards is a very good option. So that's it for today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.